Let's talk seed oils again. Why are seed oils bad? If seed oils are in almost all processed food, pick up any box or package, and in the ingredient it will say soybean oil or canola oil or peanut oil or safflower oil, sunflower oil. It's got oil that comes from the seed. What did they do? They took those seeds and they crushed them using extremely high temperature and pressure. Right there, right at that point, the oil that is unsaturated has broken. It has denatured because through high heat, the hydrogen atom on the molecule of the unsaturated fat, it's not there, so it breaks where it's not present, and it oxidizes and tries to find another atom to go be with. That's what happens. It smells foul. Oh, it's disgusting. So what do factories do? They clean it and deodorize it with hexane, with other chemicals. They degum it, deodorize it, and clean it so it has no odor. Then they pour it into bottles and you cook with it. Or they make processed food with it. Almost all processed food and fast food uses seed oils. They're horrible. They're absolutely terrible. Seed oils are poison, ladies and gentlemen. So when you eliminate seed oils, you're eliminating all processed foods. You're eliminating all fast foods. What is left is foods around the edges of the grocery store, and it's called beef, lamb, venison, pork, poultry, fish and eggs, butter, beef tallow, bacon fat, chicken schmaltz. Okay, that's what's left. Single ingredient, original from the earth foods. Seed oils are not part of that equation. And when you don't ingest the seed oil, your body doesn't have inappropriate inflammation because there's no oxidative stress going on because you didn't put it in your body. Could you imagine taking a can of motor oil and drizzling it on your food and eating it? No. Could you imagine taking that can of WD-40, that you lubricate your doors and windows with or whatever, your hinges? Could you imagine spraying that on your food and eating it? It's almost the same thing. When you use seed oils or when you eat foods that have them in it, it's just as toxic. It really, really is. It's very, very bad for you. What it does is in the body, it starts to oxidize and it starts an inflammatory process that's not natural. Because it's a toxin at that point when you eat it, your body says, wait a minute, we've got to protect ourselves. So it sends all these measures to create inappropriate inflammation, and that causes a cascade of medical problems eventually. Now you may say to yourself, well, wait a minute, I ate Big Mac the other day. I eat French fries all the time. I have this food and that food. Really? How's your health? How are you? And you may say, I'm doing great. Well, you're 23 years old. Your body can handle it right now. Give it a couple years. As we get older, we have less bandwidth, ability to handle toxins and poisons. Just like when we're young, we can smoke and get drunk and all that stuff, and we get over it and we don't look bad the next couple years because we're young enough. Our body is strong enough and it can repair itself fast. But as we get older, as we get into our 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, we don't have that bandwidth ability. So we get smart and we stop drinking and we stop smoking. I suggest we do it as early as possible. I wish I knew this information when I was a kid. I would have eaten properly from the time I was born until today. I bet you I would look better than I do today. I bet you I would be healthier. I bet you I would be more muscular and I would be taller. But I discovered this healthy way of eating and the hazards of seed oils in my mid-50s, and I'm going to take it to the end of my life and hopefully prolong my life and make the quality of my life better because I don't ingest seed oils, carbs, or sugar. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will take some advice and improve your life as well. That's the whole purpose of this video. And remember, I am selling nothing. I am just making videos in my retirement, sharing my knowledge. Take it, leave it, do what you want with it. I don't care if you turn me off. I'm just doing this for fun, and I'm doing it because it means a lot to me, and other people have helped me as well. Take care.